Let me talk about my Bible study I had tonight on Ruth. It was called The Threshing Floor. But I said, let me talk about it right now. I don't have any notes, any nothing. I read this story a couple of times. But I want to talk about it right now because I just went down a rabbit hole of Candace Owens and Erica Kirk. And you know something? I said, let me talk about this story right now because let's start at the beginning of this story. With Naomi. Naomi, she lost her husband and her son. Her son was married to Ruth. But Naomi lost everything. I mean, everything. She had two daughter-in-laws with her, one named Oprah and one named Ruth. And this story is about Ruth. But when Naomi was grieving, she got so bitter and was grieving. She didn't even want Ruth to go with her. Ruth said, I'm going to go with you. And whatever God you have, whatever you do, that's what I'm going to do. That showed her faithfulness and it showed her unconditional love to Naomi. So when Naomi get back in town, people praising like, hey, Naomi. And she's so bitter, mad, and grieving. She said, don't call me Naomi. Call me Myra. Period. Let me tell y'all something about this Erica Kirk and Candace Owens. What I disagree with. Erica is grieving. And y'all want to tell her how to grieve, what to say, how to say it. Come on. She liable to... Y'all must be never went through grief before. When you grieving, you don't even know you grieving. Sometimes you can go weeks, months, feeling okay, and then one thing just hits you. It's something in America has drained the soul out of y'all. And I think it's money. I honestly think it's money. For y'all to sit on this internet and talk about her like this. And she's grieving. Unless y'all trying to say that she the one who did it. Why even talk about her? Candace, if you saying that you trying to figure out what happened. Like you saying it with Tyler and you trying to get to the bottom of it. Unless you're trying to say that she did it, why is y'all attacking her? Y'all need to stop that. That's kind of evil and wicked to me. And it's just like all the videos I've been hearing, it's just like, really? What happened to that lady? I don't wish that on nobody. It was video that her husband, her baby daddy, got murked right there in front of the entire world. And y'all have the nerve to come after her? Y'all need to check y'all heart. Y'all need to check y'all soul. For real. That don't make no sense. I don't wish that on nobody. Imagine if that was you. Just like Mara in this story, when she went back to town, the people was congratulating her and stuff like that. Because these people of God. And Candace, you're supposed to be a woman of God. You need to check your heart, sis. And after, you know something, I've been following Candace for a long time. And all this switching back and forth, guess what? I remember everything you said when you was young, especially about the black community, especially about the hip hop community, especially about all of this. So please have some grace and mercy on some people, cause baby, all that jumping over the fence, that's crazy. But anyways, let me get back to my story. Okay, Boaz. Mara, Naomi. Now, Boaz was giving Ruth all kind of stuff, and Naomi said, "Who gave you this stuff?" And Ruth was like, "That Boaz gave me this." And he said, "Boaz, that's our redeemer." And he was like rich and wealthy and stuff. So Naomi, being a good mother-in-law, said, "Okay, get dressed, take a shower, put on some good perfume, and go lay at his foot." She trying to hook her daughter-in-law up. That's what most elders need to do. Elders need to help out the younger people, tell us what to do, instead of all the way talking about, "Oh, men ain't nothing. Men ain't this, men ain't that." No. How to find a good one. Period. You got some pointers. You've been married for 20, 30 years. Help a good sister out. Period. But anyways, Ruth and Boaz, to make a long story short, they got married. And they had Jesse, and Jesse was the father of King David. So this is how Ruth is in Jesus' genealogy. And we're talking about Jesus' genealogy this month because, Christmas is right around the corner. And we going, like last week, we talked about Rahab. I keep on mixing that lady name up. But this week, we talking about Ruth. Everybody that was in Jesus' genealogy. And it's good. Shauna, she did a good job on her Bible study. And I'm going to try to put her information down here in the description. But y'all need to check it out. It's Shauna Bible Study. Shauna Speaks Bible Study. And she's on Facebook. She's on YouTube. And it's every Thursday night on a Zoom call at 7 p.m. And they have all the graphics and everything done. And it's awesome. When I tell you it's awesome. But this story, it just tell you, you have to keep the faith. You have to keep the faith. Faith without works is dead. Imagine if Ruth just sat down, because I know many Christians do, just sit back and say, "Oh, I'm waiting for Jesus to bring me a man." It'd be 20 men asking them out on the date. "No, I'm waiting for Jesus, baby, to bring me a man. I'm waiting for Jesus. I'm waiting for Jesus. I'm waiting for Jesus." I mean, I heard someone the other day actually said that Boaz went after Ruth. Boaz didn't go after Ruth. Ruth went after Boaz. He was interested in her. He was courteous to her. But Ruth was the one who said, "Cover me," when she went down there to that threshing floor. And he said, "Yeah." But he had to go. It was another redeemer, because it was in a law in the Bible that the next had to marry whoever. It was another redeemer was supposed to marry Ruth. But he said no, because he had to take too much on. And that's when Boaz married Ruth. So, yeah. Ruth went after Boaz. Y'all better read that full story. Like I say, y'all get the Bible app. Let the Bible app read it to you. Whatever. But yeah, it was a good Bible study. I love this story. I think I read it like 3 or 4 times, because you always get something out of it. You always get something out of it. But one thing I said about the Bible in the Bible study is, don't worry about the people who leave. Just like Oprah left, they never said Oprah's name again. Worry about the people that stayed, that's faithful. Bye, y'all. Y'all know my time is running out.